Hi guys, this is ktwo. I will have the pleasure of playing Solomon's Key for you now. It's an awesome game, so I hope to be able to show it from its best side. Before I start, I'm just looking at the chat now. Can someone just say that the sound is okay? Is someone hearing me? Guys, I'm trying to speak here. Is anyone hearing sound coming through? And commentary? Okay, great. I will admit that I usually don't do commentary when playing, so this multitasking might prove a bit of a challenge. I will try to do my best, but it might be a bit short comments in between levels and so on. So, with that out of the way, I think we are more or less ready to go. I'll also record. I mean, you never know, right? Mic is too loud. Okay. Is it better now? I lowered the sound a bit. Is it better now? Okay. Okay. I think we'll just need to roll with whatever is on here. Sorry for the delay. So just. Good. Let's start with the traditional countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. So in this game, I'll go through 24 one-screen rooms like this one. The basic premises of the game are simple. You just pick up the key and you run to the exit. The later rooms will be a bit more complex though. So the game is built up around the fact that you can create and destroy blocks with a wand. So you can roam pretty freely around the rooms actually. You can't destroy the grey blocks though, so in rooms like this one you're a bit limited. Probably noticed that there are lots of items lying around. The one I will use in this run, it's for the fireballs. So I have actually already picked up 2 fireballs and used one, and in the top right corner of the screen you see something that represents a scroll with a small flame on it, and that flame says that I have 1 fireball to go. So since the fireballs are kind of scarce, you need to route the game around where you can find them and where you use them most efficiently. In this room I will pick up a different type of fireball. It's this orange jar. You can see that the flame on that inventory scroll is a bit bigger. It's referred to as a super fireball. So normal fireballs, they stop upon impact with an enemy, but the super fireball just continues until it's exhausted, which is useful in some rooms. This room number 7, I will collect my first warp. Okay. This is very much unintended for the route, but never mind. Here the warp is. That was very laborious. Anyways, there are warps in every 8th room from now, and every warp lets you skip 5 rooms. So from now on I will do 3 rooms, then warp 5 rooms, do another 3 rooms and so on, until room 39 where I will take my last warp. I made it. I can also say something about the game more generally. There are many hidden items that affect the ending, but when you warp like I do here, you will miss some of the rooms with these hidden items. So there is another category for the best ending. Which is more than twice as long. So the story in this game is loosely based on a medieval legend about a grimoire called Key of Solomon, which refers to the Israeli king Solomon. In short and very simplified, the book talks about how to control demons. So the story of this game is that demons have been let loose and roam the world. So as a wizard Dana, your task is to find the Solomon's key to trap the demons again. there is a little bit more to the story, but I think you get the gist of it. That was terrible. Okay. I missed a cycle there. That was not entirely intended either. I need to hurry up a bit here because of time. I'm running low. Room 31 is really tricky in a proper speedrun attempt. I have pretty low success rate there. I will play it more safely this time though. In this room you probably notice that I do this, I stand on the very edge of a block and jump out from it. That's a lot what determines the difficulty of this speedrun, because those type of jumps allow you to make pretty nice shortcuts, but they're also a bit risky, and there are many of them in a run, so you need to be quite consistent with them. Say something about... Okay, let me concentrate on this beginning again. Yeah, what I was about to say, I want to say something about the speedrun scene for this game. It's not a very common speed game. My fastest time is 1250, and there aren't really any other players with a time close to that, but that's more because it's an uncommon game to speedrun. I actually got my best time here when practicing for this marathon, so that was pretty cool. So this was the last warp to room 45, and normally you have unlimited continues and you restart in the same room. But from now on, if I game over, I jump back to room 41. So that's of course not ideal, so I have to be a bit careful with my lives because there are still some risky sections left here. gonna play it a bit safe here and collect an extra life just in case, because a game over at this point would be pretty costly. Probably take me 3-4 minutes to get back to this point, and the next room is very risky. And then I missed that one. That was a pity. At least I didn't die, but I had to do make a small detour because I missed one of the drops. This room 48 is interesting because I started playing this game 7 years ago. I have returned to it many times to push the time lower and lower, and I have basically done all the routing myself. Okay, one more try. But for this particular room, I actually got inspired by the Mexican runner when he did his NES Mania. He tried to solve this room casually in sorry, I'm concentrating here. Yeah, he solved this room, of course, just going for a casual solution. But it turns out that the concept he did the solution with was actually much faster than my speedrun solution. So thanks to him, I'm now probably 8 seconds faster in this room, which is pretty huge in this game. And now we're up with the last room, and the time stops when I hit the book in the middle. And time. Minutes or so. Okay, yeah. I lost a bit of time with the deaths and so on, but still hope you enjoyed it and that I managed to show you Solomon's Key from its best side. It's a really fun game. If you're interested in speedrunning it, I have done a guide where I have basically written down everything I know about this game from a speedrun perspective. You can find it on SDA. So yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I see someone asking here about the record. I have the record, it's 1250 SDA timing. It's not perfect though. It's improvable. You can always tweak it with